Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator, Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
This is Niaish, your voice for today's headlines. It's Wednesday, December 17th. Here is what we are covering. OpenAI has launched ChatGPT Images, a new AI image generation tool designed to compete with Google's popular Nano banana. The tool, available under the model name GPT Image 1.5, promises faster and more precise image generation and editing. OpenAI's recent updates, including the release of GPT 5.2, aim to counter Google's advancements in AI technology. The new ChatGPT Images feature includes an Images tab within the ChatGPT app and browser, offering a space for image creation and inspiration. OpenAI claims the tool generates images up to 4 times faster while maintaining detail and consistency. Despite its capabilities, some real-world comparisons show mixed results against Google's Nano banana, with Google's version sometimes producing more visually appealing edits. The update is rolling out to all users, with limited access for free users. Developers can also access the new model through the OpenAI API. The tool is positioned as a significant step in OpenAI's efforts to enhance its presence in the AI image editing space. Following the ChatGPT Images update, we look at OpenAI for Countries. OpenAI is initiating a program called OpenAI for Countries to develop AI infrastructure globally. The initiative involves collaborating with governments to enhance data center capacity and tailor OpenAI products, like ChatGPT, to meet local language and cultural needs. Funding will come from both OpenAI and participating governments. The program aims to launch 10 international projects initially, though specific locations have not been disclosed. OpenAI's objective is to promote the adoption of Western AI models over Chinese alternatives, advocating for democratic AI. This initiative complements OpenAI's Project Stargate, which focuses on expanding AI data centers beyond the U.S. OpenAI for Countries may utilize Stargate's infrastructure and possibly its funding sources to support its goals. While OpenAI for Countries focuses on AI infrastructure, Safari 26.2 enhances web performance metrics. Apple's Safari 26.2 update allows site owners to measure core Web Vitals metrics, largest contentful paint, LCP, and interaction to next paint, INP, using the Event Timing API. This update enables accurate performance diagnostics for Safari users, closing a gap in data collection for Apple device visitors. LCP measures the time for the largest visible element to load, while INP tracks the delay between user interactions and visual updates, indicating site responsiveness. These metrics can now be integrated into analytics platforms like Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics, and others. The update also supports Real User Monitoring, RUM, platforms, providing critical data for SEO and user experience analysis, enhancing site owners' understanding of user interactions across devices and browsers. Moving from Safari's update to Waymo's ride-sharing growth. Waymo has reached 450,000 weekly paid rides, nearly doubling its April milestone of 250,000. This growth is supported by Tiger Global's investment, which estimates Waymo's current performance based on public data. Waymo delivered 14 million rides in 2025 and aims for 20 million lifetime rides by year-end, with plans to expand into 20 more cities, including Tokyo and London, in 2026. Meanwhile, Rivian is investing in autonomy with custom technology, though it trails Tesla. Elon Musk announced Tesla's driverless robotaxis in Austin within 3 weeks, but scale remains a challenge. Lyft envisions a hybrid model of autonomous and human-driven vehicles, though driver ownership of AVs is questioned due to financial constraints. Waymo's rides are more expensive and slower than Caltrain on certain routes. Additionally, Waymo has gone fully autonomous in San Antonio and plans public rides from SFO. Zoox aims to charge for rides in 2026, pending regulatory approvals. Following Waymo's expansion, we look at DoorDash's strategic acquisitions. DoorDash has expanded its operations beyond food delivery through its acquisition of Deliveroo and a partnership with OpenAI. The Deliveroo acquisition increases DoorDash's global presence, adding $2.7 billion in gross order volume and surpassing Uber Eats as the largest food delivery operator. The company is also diversifying its services with DoorDash for Business, targeting office catering and B2B deliveries. Partnerships with Lyft and JPMorgan Chase enhance customer retention. DoorDash's collaboration with OpenAI aims to support small businesses with AI tools. Despite a recent stock correction, DoorDash's strategic moves position it as a logistics tech hybrid, with expectations of significant growth and profitability improvements post-2026. The company maintains a strong cash position and plans for further expansion. Regarding DoorDash's growth, the focus shifts to CoreWeave's financial concerns. CoreWeave's stock decline has raised concerns about a potential AI bubble driven by debt, data center delays, and chip depreciation. Construction setbacks at a Texas data center linked to OpenAI and heavy reliance on financing have heightened investor scrutiny. CoreWeave's model, which involves renting NVIDIA GPUs, faces risks from rapid hardware obsolescence and capital costs. The company's financial trajectory shows high spending relative to revenue, with a significant backlog offering some optimism. Broader market anxiety affects other AI infrastructure firms like Oracle and Broadcom, amid warnings of a dangerous phase in AI spending. Despite challenges, some investors, including Cathie Wood, see opportunities in the downturn, while NVIDIA's agreement with CoreWeave provides a demand cushion. While CoreWeave faces challenges, SEO keyword research tools enhance content visibility. SEO keyword research tools are vital for marketing teams aiming to enhance their content visibility. These tools help identify search opportunities that align with business offerings, crucial as nearly 1/3 of internet users discover new brands through search engines. Many free tools exist, allowing teams to build effective keyword strategies without cost. The guide reviews free and affordable tools like WordStream, SEMrush, and Ahrefs, explaining their features and limitations. HubSpot's SEO tools integrate research, optimization, and performance tracking in one platform, streamlining the process for marketers. Free keyword tools are useful but have limitations like daily search limits and missing historical data. Supplementing with Google Search Console and Google Trends can enhance research. Consistently collecting and organizing data helps build a valuable custom keyword library. HubSpot's SEO marketing software can automate this process, centralizing keyword and performance data. Free tools lack historical data, so tracking progress with spreadsheets and Google Analytics is essential. Free tools provide initial insights, but paid tools like HubSpot offer deeper analysis and integration for scaling SEO efforts effectively.
Thank you for tuning in to AI in Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.